Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you for asking all those awesome questions. And this is the first time we're actually doing this whole Q&A thing during Week Zero. It's a pretty cool thing. So, let's get right down to business. Question one was, how. My question is, after the first 21 days, did you celebrate with your favorite food? Okay. I did not. You know, 21 Day Fix, it really opened my eyes on the whole nutrition part. I've gone through uh, various programs throughout my fitness journey, and the 21 Day Fix is finally the one that actually showed me how important nutrition actually is. I mean, I've done the Ultimate Reset, which is a 21-day cleanse, and I got great results from that, and did you know you know set off a light bulb in my head to tell me, yeah, eating does make a difference. But the 21 Day Fix was a temporary thing, because you do go vegan for a couple weeks, and I couldn't maintain that lifestyle. um, but yeah, and the 21 Day Fix, it doesn't teach you. It's not a deprivation meal plan. You can work everything into your meal plan. It gives you, if you read the nutrition guide, it has options for wine, has options for cookies and whatnot. But it's really all about showing you healthier options, right? Making healthier choices. Um, my first Friday, so that's what, day 5 of the fix. Actually went out to eat, and I went to a Korean restaurant. I had my containers, of course, with me, and I portioned out the food that way. You know, so I never really, you know, celebrated, I would say, because I never deprived myself of my favorite foods and whatnot. So that's that. Next question here is, let me scroll down. There's a lot of good questions here. Um, how how soon did you start feeling or seeing a difference as far as the transformation is concerned? Um, Honestly, the physical part, I don't really remember, to be honest. But I mean, just actually no, it was like the first few days, because the first few days I dropped a couple pounds, and I've been at that before that point. I was trying to get back on track. Because I put on some weight last year due to some anxiety attacks and a little depression, and kind of like fell off the track, really bad. But the first few days, I think it was day 3. I think, yeah, around 3 or 4. That's what you guys should expect, actually. Um, being consistent, of course, doing the workouts, doing Portionology and whatnot. That's when I started seeing physical changes in my body. But when we first started with our group, even before we started, like the mental part was just like, whoa, this is crazy. Like just being surrounded by the fellow challengers and the other coaches and whatnot. That definitely brought on some mental changes, which is what you guys want to work on. Really, I mean, it's really the mental part that's gonna help you along on your journey here. Okay. What was the hardest part? Oh, I skipped that one. So, what is the hardest part of the program to overcome? Um, Portionology was made it so simple. If you just use those containers and follow planning, it's like it's no brainer, right? The hardest part, I guess, for me was the actual workouts, because I'm a cardio junkie, and that's one of my weaknesses, is because I teach Turbo Kick at 24 Hour Fitness. I teach Hip Hop Hustle. I teach UJAM Fitness, and like those are the type of workouts that I gravitate towards. Those are my soulmate type of workouts. So for adding the strength training element to it, um, really was the challenge for me personally. Okay, and it is proof that if you are well rounded, and stick to these workouts, you're gonna see some changes. And I've been at the point where I started my fix. This was the fourth, entering the third, 3.5 year mark of my fitness journey. You know, so I had plenty of experience, and I'm still learning to this day. So that is that's the hardest thing that I had to overcome. As far as making your meals at the beginning of the week, food prep for me, I am not a good cook. Well, I mean, I can cook. I just never really did it too much, and so meal prep was something kind of new to me. Like being whatever. And if you check out our resources in the file section for the meal planner that we post today, for the shopping list by store, I created that file based on my experience. Costco is a great source. We have Fresh and Easy's here in California, here in San Diego specifically, and that is a great resource. But I'm sure you're gonna have something like that in your area. Costco especially. For my meal prep, I did not freeze anything. I just refrigerated everything. Pretty much, I would start the week off, take one of those rotisserie chickens, portion it out using the containers. You can dump them. You can get color coded Ziploc bags at your local store like Target. I know has them. You can. I suggest you guys invest, if you don't already have some Tupperware. So basically, what you can do is you can take the basics: your protein, your carbs, your yellows, even your greens, your veggies, your dressings, because you should make your own dressing. I mean, it's real simple. You save a lot of money doing it, making your own dressing. Just make the basics. And then what I did is using the Zing foods, the free foods, the seasonings and whatnot, I would change those. I would take those basic elements. So my rotisserie chicken, my carb of choice, whether it be quinoa, brown rice, sweet potatoes, whatever. Whatever veggies I wanted to eat, whether it was roasted veggies or stir fry veggies, and I would just take those, put them together, and then if it was for a lunch, for so I'm going to work, right? If it was for lunch, the night before, I would stir fry it or whatever, or make it into an little omelet or fried rice, because I like fried rice from Chinese restaurants, and Filipinos, we love fried rice. So I did a healthier version. I would add different seasonings, experiment with seasonings. Adding Tabasco really helped me. Vinegars, check. You guys need to really use those Zing foods to your advantage, because it's gonna change your palate. You're gonna gravitate towards like, hey, I need something different now, so let me try this seasoning and stuff like that. You can make your own seasonings. Make sure you guys are reading your nutrition plan. So that is that. As far as the 21-day, if you can keep going, doing round and round and round. Yes, yes, yes. Just like Mike said, Mike and Jane are proof that doing the round over and over again is gonna work. And if you look at the test group, and if you guys want to see their stories, or if you have seen the infomercial, those people who lost over 100 plus pounds did the fix over and over again for like 10, 11 times. And just like Mike was saying in his video, you'll have to over the course of your journey, you'll have to readjust your calorie intake. I myself right now, I had to up my calorie intake because I'm more active now, because I'm teaching more classes. I'm teaching Insanity on top of my Turbo Kick classes, and right now I'm super sore, so I'm glad that I'll be starting the PiYo challenge, which is low impact, no jumping, no weights, anything like that. It's all body weight and stuff like that. But yeah, so keep going. And once you guys listen to the compound effect, we call Mike Big Mo. Big Mo stands for Mo stands for momentum. Okay. Just like if you get a ball rolling, it gets easier to keep that ball rolling once it's in motion, right? That's what momentum does. it's harder if you stop that ball. You're gonna use more energy to get that ball rolling again, and that's what the doing the fix over and over and over again, no breaks or whatever like that, can get you. Mike has lost over 52 pounds at this point, and he started in March. He got big numbers his first round, of course, because it was pretty much his body was like, whoa, what is going on here? All right, let's let go of this, all that stuff, and then your body gets used to it, and he's still modifying some of the stuff he can't, some of the exercises he still can't follow Autumn and them. He starts to follow Cat. Some of them he can't even use weights, and so it's all about, and don't compete with anybody else in the group. Compete with yourself. It is up to you to make the change, because at the end of the day, your own competition is a person that is in the mirror. Okay. All right, guys. I'd like to keep doing these Q&As before our prep week is over. So let me talk to the coaches. Maybe we can do another one today. Okay. All right, guys. You guys have a great week. Do your homework. I hate saying homework. I mean, it's really prep work. Okay. Make sure you guys get those video introductions in. That will save time on the calls when we and that allows us to do like this. It's kind of like, even though we're in different cities, we get to meet. So that is it, and I'm gonna cut this off because it's a long video. All right, guys, you have a great week. All right, talk to you later.